Huge round of applause.
Dr. M.A. Professor Vijay Lakshmiji, Honorable Chief Guest, all respectable dignitaries and dear friends. First of all, it is a great pleasure for me to have a chance for felicitation of Dr. M.A. Vijay Lakshmiji. She is a renowned scientist and her contribution in the field of science is well recognized not only in the country but in the world. I really feel that the innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research, skilled and successful practices, we name it as knowledge, and conversion of knowledge into wealth is the future for the country. And India has got such a good background that in information technology, in biotechnology, in different fields, we have a lot of startup, lot of research, and that is to be a great future asset for the country. What is to be more important for the country is the futuristic technologies. Because our dream of our Prime Minister to make Indian economy of $5 trillion, and he want to develop our country as Atmanirbhar Bharat. We want to make India as a super economic power. But without knowledge and technology, it is never going to happen. I really like about also the title of the book, Challenges, the challenges. It's really very appropriate. I always remember two things in my life. When in 95-2000 I was minister in Maharashtra, I got opportunity to construct Mumbai-Pune Express Highway. At that time, Dhirubhai Ambani was there. And his lowest tender was rejected by me. And there was a big controversy. Because he quoted the cost of 3,600 crore at that time, in 96-97. Presently it comes to 40,000 crore. And my expectation was we can make that road with the cost of 1,800 crore. So when we reject it, that was a big controversy. Many people criticize me. And when we start the work, I got opportunity to go to Pune. I give the presentation. And one of the journalists from Indian Express, Mr. Kardade, was a famous journalist. He asked me that you reject the proposal of Reliance. How much money you have? I tell them that I got 5 crore rupees. Then he was telling me that how much time it will take you to complete this project. I say within 2 years. Then all journalists, they love me. So one of the journalists asked me, you politician feels that whatever you talk, and we are supposed to write on it. What you have, how you are going to complete this project. So I just tell them spontaneously that if there is a will, there is a way. And if there is no will, there is only survey, discussion, seminar, committee, subcommittee, and research group. My strong political will is the only asset for me, and on the basis of that, I am confident that we will make this project. And we complete that project within 2.5 years with the cost of 1,600 crore, and 2,000 crore saving was there at that time. So this challenge, the challenges is very important. There are some people who convert problems into opportunities, and there are many people who convert opportunities into the problems. So life is a game of contradiction, compulsions, limitations, and everywhere there are challenges. Either as a scientist, either as a professor, either as a politician, either as a social worker, everywhere there are challenges. But we need positivity, self-confidence, by which we have to accept the challenges. And one of the important things with Professor Vijay Lakshmiji, that she struggled for her convictions, for the cause, and for the commitments. And by which she recognized and well respected because of her research. The most important thing is I'm not the expert person about her subject. because I am a mediocre student. Neither I am a lot of people, they have an impression that I am an engineer. Because we have 6 world record with me as a construction in road construction, but I am not the expert of road construction. I received 6 deletes, but out of which the delete which I received in different subjects, but actually I was disqualified for engineering admission. Because at the time of 1975, emergency was there. And the first year when I passed my matriculation exam, I decided to work against emergency with JP Andolan. So my percentage was very low. It was 52%. And science percentage was 49.26%. So there was a condition that for engineering admission, you need 50% in science. Professional courses, you need 50% percentage in science group. So I was disqualified. But presently, I feel that it is the time for the country that with the education as a power, we need appropriate vision for the development. And particularly the research which Professor Vijay Lakshmi is related is very related. Because we are now leading in the world, not only in information technology and biotechnology, but even in medical sciences, even health services. The people are a lot of expectation from us. And now it is the time for India, by using the appropriate technology, we can lead the world. And that is important for the way in which our scientists who have already formulated the base for the future generation. I am really happy that this book is really very giving inspiration and motivation to particularly students who are working in the field of science and technology. I always feel that in agriculture, we can develop, but we need science and technology there. In medical science, health services, medicine, everywhere, we need everywhere the technology, and technology is very important. And that is the reason that either the successful practices in the world we have to accept, or we have to develop our own technology. And education is most important thing. Here is already I got opportunity to visit in the convocation of founder, Councillor VIT University, Vellore. I was there. Such a beautiful university. It's really Dr. G. Vishwanathan, many times I got opportunity to meet with him. And now this is the time that we need good institutions, good research. And the research is going to build up the future of this country. As one of the important things with Professor Vijay Lakshmi ji, she has faith on Indian values and culture. Whatever she got opportunity to go abroad, everywhere in the world, she always maintained her love, affection, and recognition for Indian culture and values. I always feel that the science and technology is important, because without that we cannot strengthen our economy. But at the same time, our family system is very important. I got opportunity to address British Parliament. And after the lecture, when I was with the Prime Minister, he was asking me, what is the biggest problem in your country? I naturally tell him that the poverty is the problem. And after that, I asked him that, what is your problem? He was telling me, our family system is totally disturbed. Why? Because the new generation people, they are in living relationship, they don't want to marry. And that is one of the reasons is we are facing crucial problem in our society. Then he asked me the question, is it not this problem in your country? Your country is poor. The economic problems are there. I tell them, no, we don't have this problem. What is the reason? I tell him that the most important reason is value-based education system, value-based family systems, and people, though we have economically backwardness, but we have a respect for values. That is the strength of Indian society. I really appreciate that Vijay Lakshmi ji has full faith, recognition and respect for Indian values and at the same time Indian culture. That is to be a biggest strength. Today in the whole world, our Ayurveda, our Yoga Vigyan, everything is well recognized. The problem is that in Indian society, to convince the people is a difficult task. But the world is very much inspired about it. And this is the time that with science and technology, with making success story with a strong economy, we need to march ahead. At the same time, our cultural system, heritage and values are equally important. On the basis of that, we can make the futuristic India which our dream is. And that is exactly the combination of all the things with Dr. Vijaya Lakshmi ji. I am really happy. I am not the expert of this subject, but only thing which I always tell to Kashikar that proteins are very important. But one of the problem is, I am a very small problem to you, that soybean cake contains 49% protein. And we have all export of this protein. So now in USA and foreign countries, the veg chicken and veg mutton is available by using this soybean cake. In Nagpur, we have a famous Savji mutton. So once a famous Savji, I call him and tell him that you add this veg chicken and veg mutton into original chicken and mutton, just try for it. So now we are working in Gadcholi district. It's socially, economically, educationally backward. We have a problem of malnutrition. They don't have proteins. So how to make protein economically viable for the poor man is a big challenge. And that is to be important how we can make it. One of the research scientists give me, he is making something from that soybean cake. It's very tasty. So whatever the raw material available, everywhere we need availability of raw material, appropriate technology, proven technology, and at the same time availability of raw material and marketability. The problem is that the cost of the mutton is 600 rupees per kg, and if you can make the veg chicken and mutton with 49% protein, which is already in soybean cake, it can really change the scenario of our country. So these are the common things where people need that. The research, we need research, but need-based research, region-based research, community-based research. Whatever the important research which is depending upon the availability of raw material in that area. In our area, the soybean is available. Unfortunately, India, we have a problem that we have rice surplus, we have wheat surplus, we have sugar surplus, we have corn surplus. And now we are making diversification of agriculture towards energy and power sector. But this is the time that new research in the field of agriculture, field of nutrition, field of new proteins is very important. I am really appreciate the research which is already well recognized of Mr. Vijaya Lakshmi ji. I am really happy to that I got opportunity to launch this book. I am giving my all blessings to her for her future life, and I am confident that her research will be used for decade of the years. It can be a great strength for the new people who are making research and education in the field of science. I am giving my special thanks to her. I am really happy. I am giving my best wishes to her. And also, I am thankful to all of you. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Your words have enlightened us, and the way you have connected the book, Challenge the Challenges, with your life challenges, it is really great. Thank you so much. And now we are moving forward. Since you all know